Hey y'all. Sorry it took so long. I was trying to fix the lighting. Can y'all hear me? Okay. So I'm back in my bedroom. What's up, y'all? So today we're going to be talking about choose how he sees you. Now, this could mean several things. And if you're already in a relationship, you can gradually change how he sees you as well. It's just going to take a little bit of time, but you have to stick with it. Okay, so how do you want that person to see you? What happened? Did y'all see that flash? That was weird. Am I still live? Okay, so how do you want that person to see you? Am I frozen? Interesting. Let me check. Am I back? You said it's a sign. What was that? Okay, thank you. So that was weird. Anyway, how do you want to be seen? Do you want to be seen as, of course, we know all the labels that I call people when I try to explain how they act. Pygmisha. Do you want to be seen as a Pygmisha? Do you want to be seen as Barbara the Builder? Do you want to be seen as the hero or the heroine, the person that saves the day? Do you want to be seen as a mother, like that person's mother? Do you want to be seen as someone that they don't want to take seriously? Do you want to be seen as someone who needs them? Or do you want to be seen as someone who they want so bad that they can't think about anything else? Do you want to be them? This is goddess energy. This is what I call goddess energy. So, yeah, I call it goddess energy. Let me just take this. I call it goddess energy because it takes a certain type of woman to be able to pull that off with confidence and not get bothered by what people think of her. So it comes off a little bit confident, and of course you must always try to look your best, of course. Then it also comes off as sometimes it comes off as full of yourself, of course, because you put yourself first. You're a goddess. Come on. Then you have that servant. You have the servant archetype who always wants to serve and serve and serve and serve. And you don't want that. You don't want to be that. So pick your archetype: goddess, servant, mother, or you don't even know. Okay, so pick. Which one are you going to pick? If you're going to pick servant, don't expect to be treated like a goddess. If you're going to pick mother, don't expect someone to come and pay all your bills and do all the things that a provider will do, because you are becoming their mother. So they're not going to see you as a wife or someone that they want to provide for. And they're going to treat you like a mother. They're not going to tell you everything, and they're going to sneak off and do what they want to do because you're too domineering like a mother over them. So pick which one you going to be. Which one do you want to be? You can't tell men what to do, period. You can talk about things. You can ask him if he ever thought about something or ever thought about doing that. But you can't directly say and give commands of what they should be doing if they're grown men, especially if they're providers or whatever. You can't do that because you're going to put yourself into the mother role. And a servant role is when you cater so much that all you're seen as is a servant. That is your role. Whenever they think of you, they think of all the things that you serve, period. So if someone asked them about you and they say, "Oh, tell me about your wife," If he starts off with servant role, description, you're the servant. Okay. If he says, "Oh, my wife is the best wife ever. She cooks the best food. She keeps the house so clean, and she always keeps the children in order, and she's always there when I need her, and she makes sure I have everything I need, make sure all my clothes are clean and ironed and all this." You're the servant. Period. If you describe your wife and she's a goddess, they're going to start off, "Oh my God, my wife is the most beautiful woman. She's just very dynamic, and I don't know where I would be without her. She keeps me motivated to get up every morning and do what I do." Okay, so that's a goddess. All right, Pygmesia is, okay, so describe your wife to me. "Oh, she's plain Jane. She's always there, very dependable. Pretty much does whatever I need her to do and pays half the bills." And so that's like a combination between Barbara the Builder and Pygmesia. So they're just kind of like a roommate and someone that's very desperate to have a man. Pygmesia. Well, who's that calling? "Oh, that's just my wife. Are you going to answer?" "No, I'll call her later." Click. That's Pygmesia. Okay. So you don't want to be labeled as Pygmesia. You don't want to be labeled as servant wife. You want to be labeled as goddess. Okay. Now, a lot of people fall into these roles during dating as well as marriage. So if you've already fell into one of the roles, take yourself out. How you take yourself out is you stop doing the services. You stop doing those things and reinvent yourself. Okay. Reinvent yourself, because if you don't want to be seen as a servant, then you can't play a servant in your life. Can't do it. And I know so many people talk about this, and, well, who's going to do this? I don't know. If you married to be a servant, that's totally different. Some people think that that's what marriage is, but that's not. Somebody lied to y'all. Okay. So don't be that. Quit. One thing a week, stop doing. Make up something like, "My back, I'm allergic to that product." Something, whatever. But stop doing one thing every week until you no longer do the servant work. Hire someone, or have the kids do it, or, like, if you don't have kids, have him do some of it, or hire somebody once a week to come over and do the things that you don't want to do anymore. So you got to remove yourself from that role slowly but surely. Right. You said desperate women go on coffee dates, right? If you're accepting coffee dates, you're desperate. You're not going to be put in the goddess role. They're not going to see you as that. Now, and you can't be afraid to lose a man or a date or whatever, or get someone upset. You cannot. Goddesses don't care if you're upset. Goddesses don't care if you don't go out with them. Okay. This is the mentality that you have to have. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Thank you, Liv. She's looking for friends in Toronto, y'all. Hit her up if y'all in Toronto. Okay, so you're not going to care. You're going to be so focused on what it is you want, it doesn't matter. Okay, so please stop being afraid, because that's not goddess energy. That's Pygmesia energy, and that's servant energy. "Oh my God, I'm going to get fired. Oh my God, I'm not going to get picked. See? Oh my God, I'm going to make my boss mad." So, so if your excuse is, "What if he gets mad?" Or, "What if they don't call me back?" And move on. Don't care. That's goddess energy. You can't say I'm a goddess and then have servant energy or Pygmesia energy, because you'd be lying to yourself. You can't care. You just can't. And they'll see that. And if they decide to go with whatever you're going for. It's like, okay, you don't have to do this anymore. I will hire someone, or I'll do it, or the kids will do it. Great. Now you no longer do it. Done. Freed up so much of your time. If you refuse a coffee date and they don't call you back, well, I wouldn't care because he was only trying to spend $5 on me anyway. You see? So it doesn't matter. I'm worth more than that to myself. Sure, I need help. I lose weight and then gain it. It's the hardest thing. How can I change daily mental? Change your entire lifestyle. You can't just go on a diet. You got to just change your entire lifestyle. You have to have rules. If you don't follow rules and you don't have discipline, you can't maintain weight. So only allow yourself a certain amount of calories to eat a day and don't go over it. That's pretty much it. If you keep going over it, then work on your discipline. You know, if you eat out of emotion, replace eating with something else, like drinking water or walking on a treadmill or doing an adult coloring book. I don't know. But that's up to you, and that's your own willpower and discipline that you have to work on. It's a self-discipline thing. Okay, don't go out to eat with people. If people are trying to go out to eat, don't go. Or order a salad and that's it. You know, you have to have discipline. That's all it is. There's nothing to it but discipline. Work on your discipline with other things first, like making sure you do something every day, even if you don't like it. And then apply it to how you eat. Okay. And 15 to 1,200 calories a day is all you need if you're trying to lose weight. If you eat any more, you don't need that unless you could burn it. And I doubt you're going to burn that. Okay, so don't do that. Girl, who offered you Chipotle? No. I don't even like Chipotle, so I would have been mad already. Nasty. So, act like the goddess you are. Treat yourself like the goddess you are. Dress like the goddess you are. Walk, talk, and act like the goddess you are. They're going to treat you as what you are. Okay, this is how you do this. If you are anything else, that's how you're going to be treated. So pick who you are going to present yourself as and continue to be that woman. Okay, goddess is the best one. Queen, princess, whatever, anyone that you want to be. I would say a queen is more someone that tries to compromise and make peace and, you know, maybe more partnerish than, say, a goddess. Okay. A princess is you're just spoiled. You don't have any responsibilities and you're probably much younger and much more, they probably can brainwash you a little bit easier, but you don't care because you're getting that money. Who knows? But a goddess is someone who's like, this is what I expect. And that's it. There's nothing else. Like, and they usually like you way more than you like them. That's why it's a goddess thing. Okay. And that's a good thing. It's not bad. A lot of people think that's bad. Let me tell y'all why it's not bad for them to like you way more. Think about this. Have you ever grown to really appreciate or like something over a period of time? That type of bond is the strongest. Rather than quick, oh, I really like you, false bond based on words. A true lasting bond takes time to build. And so if that person really likes you way more than you like them, you're going to pay attention. You're going to see you're going to notice everything that they do for you. because you're watching them trying to impress you. You're watching them trying to get you. You're watching them trying to have a goddess, basically. Like, dang, what are they gonna do? And it's like watching someone grow or please you or get everything right, and you really, really appreciate that way more than somebody just saying what you want to hear, And so then you become like, they become like your, oh, that person knows exactly what I want. They know you backwards and forwards, forwards and backwards. They know everything you like, what you don't like. And so they're less likely to upset you. They're less likely to do some stuff that you didn't know that they did. They're just less likely to disappoint you in the end, which makes you more comfortable to open up and put in a commitment and maybe start seeing a life with this person or building a life with this person, because you can see how devoted they are to you. See? So this is why these type of goddess relationships work best, because they're watching the man basically prove themselves to be worthy of you. And once they've proven themselves to be worthy of you, then, quote unquote, all their prayers are answered. And then they spend the rest of their life in heaven with you. See? So if not, you don't understand why they're acting that way, that's because you don't have the goddess energy. And goddess energy is simply having high standards, allowing someone to prove themselves to you over a period of time, and not just saying words that they don't mean, but showing action. Okay. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean they worship you like, oh, no, it means that they're putting in the same amount of devotion into you that someone puts into their spirituality or to their religion or to something that they hold high. You know what I'm saying? So that needs to be you too. We got a creepy troll. We always got a creepy troll. So welcome, creepy troll. So don't get out of that thinking. Stay in that thinking. It's always going to lead to the best type of relationship. Always. Thank you, American Express. Oh, American Express. Thank you, Sprinkle. Appreciate that. So always go for that archetype if you're going to pick one. Now, of course, we might have started off with something else, but we can evolve into that over maybe a year or a couple of months, depending on how good we are at keeping our standards and how good we are at keeping our appearance up to a certain, standard. If you fall off, that's not a goddess. Goddesses don't do that. You got to get right back up. Grateful for this, going through this process. Thank you, the gift of humanity, a gift to humanity, sprinkle. So, like, you can't say, oh, I'm a goddess and walk around looking like a servant. It doesn't work that way. So, if you're walking around talking about you a goddess of the servants, because if you don't look like one, you're not. You got it. However you need to look. You don't have to look like me, but whatever your best version is, that's what you need to look like. Thank you, American Express. Sprinkle. You like how I address the weight issues without belittling and shaming? Sprinkle. Thank you for that classic, because I used to be fat too. I'm still kind of fat, but hey, everybody may be fat once in their life, twice, who knows? But shoot. Thank you, Danny. Sprinkle. I've gained weight, lost weight, gone up and down, and that's the only thing that works for me. Watching my calories. Don't eat above this, and you're good. Period. So Yeah, like the video, y'all. Appreciate that. So there's no reason to belittle unless you're making excuses and not looking for solutions. Someone was asking me about these on Instagram, so I'll show them. These are some cute little keychains that I sell on my Level Up Cosmetics store. If y'all like keychains, little girly keychains, they're linked. My website is linked in the description. Just type in key rings in the search bar on my website, and they should pop up if y'all were wondering where to get those. Thank you for reminding me of who I am. Okay, Empress Life. That's right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's who we are. You know, yeah. I'll show them again. So this one is a little cute high heel with pink crystals. It's a peep toe. And this is like a Miss Dior bottle. It says, "You are beautiful." So it's like, and the bow is pink if y'all can't see that. And this is more like a rose gold. And so these are daily reminders. Put it on your keychain or your purse to level up, keep yourself feminine and dainty and goddess-like. Right. You can be any type of goddess, but just remain in that mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the goddess. I'm not getting ready to switch roles with the mortals. Boyfriend, white, always stares at the top of my wig, makes me uncomfortable. Any advice? Girl. He looking at it, he knows it's a wig. Come on. You just go like this. I'd make a joke out of it. I really wouldn't care anymore. He knows it's a wig. You know it's a wig. Patch your wig. Sparkle, sparkle. If it looks good, who cares? Right? If it look good, pat it then. If there's something wrong with it, you can make it look better. Then research on YouTube on how to do that. But if there's nothing wrong with it, then who cares? He gonna look at it. I don't care. Look, you like it? You want to buy me another one? Okay. I have a wig heel. I sure do. A whole, I don't know. You mean a stack of wigs? Maybe. Is it okay to go coffee dates as practice talking? Girl, no. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Look. Is it okay to do certain things that you shouldn't be doing? If you're trying to practice, then you don't go on coffee dates because that's not the practice. You're not supposed to be on coffee dates, period. That's not practice. If you accept a coffee date, you're doing everything wrong from the start. You can practice on dinner dates, lunch dates. Okay. If that's all you're getting, level up. Level up more. If that's all you're getting invited to is coffee, level up more. And you need to be like, well, I know this really nice cafe. We should do lunch instead. Always suggest lunch or dinner instead. Don't take coffee. What words would the guy use to acknowledge you're a goddess? And will you ever hold a mixer? Or nope. I don't think I'll ever do a meet and greet. But a man will treat you like a goddess. You will know. They'll treat you like one. Definitely. Okay. They'll make sure everything is right for you. They're like, are you okay? Can I do this for you? Can I do that? They'll treat you like one. You don't have to ask. You will know. You'll feel like when Dorothy killed that witch on the Wizard of Oz and they threw a parade for her. Okay. That's what you'll feel like. You're like, what? All this for me? Okay. That's what you'll see. You said coffee is a business meeting, right? I probably won't do a meet and greet because oh, let me come out of there. Yeah, maybe online. Maybe we could do like a Zoom workshop meet and greet or whatever, but that's about it. Y'all can get on the camera. Um, I was just watching these public interviews where these girls ask guys if they prefer thick or skinny girls. This one guy says if she isn't thick, he don't want her. Okay. Was this man rich? Did he have money? Could he pay bills? Um, if he was, great. If he wasn't, whatever. But we're not going for normal, average, whatever. We going for money over here. We don't, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, why even bother? Okay. And it doesn't matter what they like. Uh, do they like paying bills? Do they ask them that? Do they like providing? Those are the real questions they need to be asking. Sorry, I gotta close this up right. um, every man has preference. That's right. Every man got a preference, but they need to prefer paying these bills too. First, I don't care whatever they like. Great, do they like paying bills with it? So, newlywed mother-in-law is a narcissist. Should I go to family event? Girl, I'd be the biggest narcissist in that family event. Go in there and show off. Maybe she'll like you if you become one too. You know what I mean? I mean, like honestly, nothing scares me. Like if somebody's a narcissist, they don't like me, I'm showing up looking better than them all the time, every day, just to make them mad. Okay. If my mother-in-law was a narcissist, I'm going to be a bigger narcissist than her when I see her. Period. Okay. Why do y'all shrink back? You're the goddess. If you're a goddess, be a goddess. Ain't no mortal human being gonna top you. Be a goddess. Period. Don't be afraid of it. They'll, people respect that. I know they do. We don't care. Like, we don't care. You there for us. And when you walk in the room, everybody's there for you. You're the guest of honor. I don't even care who the guest of honor really is. It's really you in your mind. You know why? Because that's how you need to walk. That's how you need to talk. That's how you need to act. Of course, show respect to the real guest of honor, as usual. But in your mind, that's how you need to act. Period. Because that's who your archetype. If you act any type of way, no one's going to see you as a goddess. Okay? Honestly, they're going to be like, oh, who is that? Just by your energy, how you walk, how you talk, how you look, how you treat people. Who is that? You see? And if you were all insecure and scared and like humbled and, they'll be like, they won't see you. They'll think you're cute, but then they'll think, oh, she's insecure, something's wrong, And you won't get as much, they won't be as intrigued. So you must act the part. So I'm saying, y'all gotta stop caring about. If you're gonna be in a goddess role, you have to label people as your, mortals, servants, someone to worship you, which would be the man that you're with, obviously. Of course, your children, you treat them like princes and princesses, of course, and try to raise them to think like you. But at the same time, you cannot allow yourself to feel less than what you are claiming that you are around anybody. Okay? Because if you do, then you're no longer that archetype. You're done. You fall right back down and start all over, because you can't say I'm this and then be afraid of someone or care what someone thinks. You can't do that. So Just trying to tell y'all, if y'all want that energy, y'all got to take it. Yeah, nice women finish last. Exactly. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. Let somebody else be the servant. Let somebody else, get hired to do that work for you. Let the husband do it. Let somebody do it if it needs to be done. It's not worth it. Don't put yourself in that role, or else it's your fault and you cannot complain. If you don't take a role, you don't play a role. Okay? Just think about it. What do you think about Femininity Level Up Life Coach? How sell her courses at $2.99? I don't care what people sell their courses for. That's their business. I don't care. Get their money. That's what I say. Whoever wants to pay for that, if they think it's worth it, then I can't tell people what to do with their money. I don't care. I'm not. That's their business. So I feel that most people are going to do what they choose anyway. It's their life. I'm going to rewatch this every day. Okay. Thank you. Shira, thank you, Cherry Dawn, Sprinkle Sprinkle. I now have a opinion tax. Every time someone tries to give me their opinion about my life, I tell them to cash at me first. I know that's right. Get that money, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Sky Jones. Will you host freestyle events for high caliber? Just go out there and act like a goddess, baby. You'll attract high end, baby. I'm not gonna. I can't freestyle, baby. I'm married. You want me to go out there and be like, hey, But honestly, just listen to what I say and go apply it. Just go apply it. You don't need somebody to hold your hand and walk you through the steps. It's something inside of you. You can't see it and then go copy it. It's inside of you. And that's what people aren't going to tell you. You got to have that mentality or else you don't have it. Okay. It's inside of you. You can't learn by watching somebody else, because if you don't have the same confidence or the same mentality as that person, you're not even going to come off the same way as that person. Even if you have on the exact same outfit, same wig, same makeup and everything, they're not going to feel your energy. You have to do it from within first. You got to be confident enough to go out there and not need someone to host an event or to do an event or to show people how to freestyle. You don't need that. What you need is your own sense of being a goddess. But if you want to just, party and mingle, do it, create a meetup in your city. Y'all don't need anybody else to do that. Create a meetup in your city. Anyone that knows what you're talking about will sign up for it. Freestyle meetup. Y'all could do that individually. That's a good idea, actually. Okay. So, all right. Invest, yes. How to act sweet, arrogant, nice. I don't know. I don't now. Like, what? You need to act like you're a goddess. Like, I don't do dishes, baby. I don't wash clothes. Okay? I don't. And I won't. They'll pile up or I'll go buy new ones. Period. So, unless somebody else washing them, which they are. So, no. You just stop. I don't do it. Done. And you have to ask yourself, is this why this man married me? To be their slave? To be their maid, their cook, their launderer? Is this why this man married me? Then you need to rethink your whole life. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't. And a lot of women are afraid to find out. Wouldn't it be fun, Shira, freestyling? It sure would. But I had so much of that. It was the good old days, right? So, but thank you for the donation, Elise, sprinkle, sprinkle. So, You know, that's what you have to do. Level up first so he don't look at you crazy. Like, why don't you want to do these things? I look too good, my nails, my hair, da da da. And he will be distracted by all of that. And he will be like, okay, well, I guess I'll do it or we'll hire somebody. But if you looking crazy like you're supposed to be the servant, then he's going to expect you to be the servant. So don't look like the servant. Stop looking like the servant. That's number one. Get out of the servant look. Throw all your servant clothes away and go get goddess clothes. Period. Throw all your servant clothes away and go get you some goddess clothes. Decorate your room or whatever to look like a goddess lives in there and become what you want to be. You know, get rid of that stuff. You don't need that. That's not your life. Y'all saw the movie or the Disney cartoon Cinderella. When she was a servant, she lived in the servant's quarters. She wore servant's clothes. When she went to the ball, her fairy godmother gave her a dress, and then she became a queen, baby, or a princess or whatever. Why? Because she changed clothes. She changed roles. Okay, she wasn't a servant at the ball, so she didn't get treated like a servant. And so when y'all think about that, think about Cinderella. You got that servant dress on, you the servant. You look like a servant, you're a servant. Even the own stepsisters and stepmother didn't recognize her when she wasn't dressed as a servant, which means she sure did level up. Very high. They couldn't even recognize her. So, you know, that's why I'm saying if you don't want to be that, you really need to focus on yourself. Even if you're single, you know, if you fall into those roles eventually after you start dating and they depend on you to do everything and call and text and plan the dates and they ask you for half of the money, you know, don't be afraid to lose because a goddess never loses. She remains a goddess no matter who chooses to acknowledge her as a goddess or not. Okay. What does being arrogant mean? It just means being full of yourself and kind of rude. And it's not really, it's only an insult if you're being arrogant about something that is not about, that is not having anything to do with devaluing yourself. So if you're just being rude because you're being snobby or classist, that's and like bragging about yourself, that's a little arrogant. But if you're just having high standards and treating people with respect, that's not arrogance. Okay. Confidence, knowing who you are. That doesn't mean you belittle people. It just means that you're not going to be mistaken for someone or another type of person. Okay. So, just, you know, start getting your goddess or princess attire together, decorating, you know, start a little bit. This is also going to help you mentally level up because while you're doing all these things, you're mentally preparing yourself to what's coming next. And it's not just sprung all on you at one time. You're like, okay, well, I have these goddess or princess clothes or queen clothes. My room looks like a queen or a princess or a goddess lives here. I threw away all my servant clothes. Every day I get up and I try to make myself look like, you know, queen, princess, or goddess. And then, you know, I get treated like one. There you go. That's what you have to start doing. There is a group on Clubhouse where they connect provider men with level up women. The men look for classy, pretty women. So keep your socials in a check. That's right. Like if you're all on Instagram doing ratchet stuff, you know, fix it. Delete it. Delete some of those ratchet things. Go through and clean it up. Thank you, holy girl boss. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's cool. How do you feel about meeting men on dating apps? I'd rather meet in person because it's so much different when they see you in person. It's a whole nother ball game. They're not going to treat you like you're on a dating app. They're going to treat you like it was destiny. Okay. It's a difference. But if you have to, then, maybe when they meet you, they'll feel the same way. But at the same time, they're also meeting other women at the same time on those dating apps. So remember that too. You said serve each other, girl down. So y'all two servants now? Serve each other. Our relationship is a two-way street and we treat it as such. Okay. A two-way street. So y'all, one goes one way and one goes the other. That don't make no sense. Honestly, that only works for people that have to compromise. If you ain't got to compromise, you don't have to do that. I'm not gonna do that. Sorry. Only because I don't want to. It's not that I look down upon it. It's like I don't want to, so I ain't gonna do all of that. What's the difference between men and women? Freestyling, love you with it. There's nothing wrong. You just go out. If somebody approaches you, they approach you. That's all it really means. It's like you just go out looking cute. Somebody comes up to you. You talk, exchange numbers, da da da. That's all it is. It's basically just going out and being hit on. Right? There's no difference. Look, act, and believe you deserve better and it is. Right? Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to stop being so shy? Tequila, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you don't drink, then karaoke. Or just talk to everybody you see until you're no longer shy. How do I show goddess energy at work? I'm the youngest and newest worker. Just look like one. That's how you begin. You look like one and you have standards. Because if you're the youngest one and everybody else has seniority over you, you should just look like one to start off with. And then see how they start treating you. With how they treat you, then you decide how you're going to start acting. So if everyone treats you with respect and, they come to you and they're, they're like really nice around, then you can say, okay, you can start requesting small things. Would you mind doing this for me? I'm really late. A little bit at a time though, gradually. So they can't blame anyone but themselves when they say, oh my gosh, how did this happen? We did this. All right. We allowed it. Oh, well, we don't want to lose her, do we? And a lot of times, like if you represent them as far as looking good, they want to put you out, to present you and to represent their company. So they may bring you on lots of meetings, or you may be the face of something, or they'll bring you to meet clients and stuff, or you'll be working more with, people in the public because they know that brings in business. So you may get promoted faster too. So make sure you just start by looking like that and then making small requests or favors like, hi, can I ask you a question? Sure. What's up? Would you mind doing me a favor? Okay. Then you tell them what you want. But you got to look at them cute first, sweetie. Then they'll start asking you, do you need me to do that thing for you? Oh, sure. Here you go. They have a reason to talk to you, right? That's how you do it. All right. Shira, is the relationship between me and my boyfriend has some platonic? He provides, though. What do I do? Has become platonic. Get another one, baby. Where's your other one? Sarah, you come in here every day, and I keep trying to tell you every day the same thing, but you don't listen. Where's your other one? Don't come back until you got another one, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. No, just kidding. Girl, work on getting another one, okay? Level up. Go level up and see what you become. If he still treats you platonic, girl. All right. So now when it comes to like family and you don't want to come off as this snooty goddess type person, and I talked about this before, you don't have to be all like, I'm better than you. You can just be like, you please me, you impress me. I'm not trying to impress you because I'm a goddess. That's impressive enough. So if their mom doesn't like you, if their siblings don't like you, oh, it don't bother you. Like, your son liked me. That's all that matters. So, and usually if you're like that, if you're not all trying to kiss their butt and seek approval, they'll start trying to seek approval from you because you're not impressed by them, you see? Started counseling how to get wealth. Oh, started consulting how to get wealthy customers. Start off with regular customers first, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You got to practice. You can't get a wealthy customer until you've practiced or done regular people consulting first, you know? And then you'll start attracting the wealthy customers as your reputation grows. Okay, because if you're new, what wealthy person is going to come to a new person with no experience? Or go get some experience and start off slow and keep it moving. You know, it'll build. Everybody wants to start off at the top. You can't start off at the top. You got to level up, baby. So just do regular people first. Word of mouth, advertisement. Somebody's going to promote you, and then you'll have wealthy customers. And how are you going to know that they're wealthy? Are they going to go tell you, oh, hey, I'm wealthy? You may not know if it's phone consultations. Thank you, Alicio. Wealthy guy wants me to move to his city and says he will treat me like a queen, pay bills. He's moving for fast talking girl down. And what fast talking and have kids? How do I know if I should move in when I girl now? Has he paid any of your bills? Do you still work? That's number one question. Thank you for the donation, Sprinkles. I'm not finna get up and move myself halfway across the country with kids or whatever. I don't know if he got kids or you got kids. If I haven't seen no money, baby, no serious money. I need serious money. Okay, I need to see what you're talking about for real. Okay, if he's not doing any of that for you, then no. If he has to come to visit you, if he's not spoiling you, if y'all haven't even met and things like that, no. You could be going to some type of human trafficking ring and you don't even know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't be so desperate, you know. Go. Have you gone on a vacation with him? How long have you been with him? Has he paid your bills? Do you still work? Do you want for anything? Because that don't sound like the type of man that wants you to move in with him if he's not doing any of that. Thank you, Diamond. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He got to prove himself, okay? You're just not some homeless person that needs somewhere to stay. You're a woman and you're a goddess. So what's he offering you? Okay. That's how you got to be. Like, why should I do that? You must have something grand waiting on me there. Let me see your house. How many square feet? You got a maid? Period. I ain't finna do all of that. Move cross state, pack all these boxes, and look like a pygmy should in a U-Haul. Nope. Thank you, Elise. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like you like my mom, I never had luxury. Oh, thank you, Elise. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, no. I mean, it's flattering, and you can pretend you're gonna do it so you can get money, and then don't do it. I need to buy some boxes. I need to get the moving truck. I need to get movers. Then block. It's like, look, send him a text message. I got locked up For driving, where's that Lisa girl? For driving with expired license. And I can't leave because now I'm on probation. But I already hired the movers and now I have to unpack and I need more money to hire them to move the stuff back in my house. You're going to have to come down here because I can't leave the state. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sure, you missed a super chat. I did. Grateful for this, going through this process. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I think I got them all. Sometimes they don't show up. I've noticed that. Like, I'll rewatch. Thank you, Diamond. Love. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'll rewatch and I'll see some that I don't get to see and they pop up later. So if you are one of those people, I'm sorry and I thank you. He bought me $400 gift card to my favorite spa. I still feel what? These things are moving way too fast. Well, that's good. He got you some $400 gift card. It's too fast. All right. What made you start this YouTube? Years ago, baby. I was the only one that was free to do what I wanted to do. Everybody else was behind my knee. Behind the register and at work. I'm tired. I'm like, look, I'm tired of being the only one out here shopping. I'm going to see some more women out here shopping. Well, let me help them. And of course, I have my books. The SheRaSeven, The Wisdom of SheRaSeven. Yes, this is the one you need to get. It is linked below with other books as well. You order this. It's like, some stuff every day to keep you motivated. You can look at it every day and be like, I need to know this. Like this one right here. Look, luxury gifts were created for men to give to women because that's the only way to impress us. Oh, this is one of my favorites. People who get their heart broken gave too much. Just like little quotes like that will just keep you going, and remind you not to be a pick-me-shit. Thank you, Julia. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm sorry if I missed yours. But I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Val. She were back on dating scene after 4 years, not going good. The minute I say my ex was a provider, fiance. Well, why are you telling them that? Sprinkle, sprinkle. First of all, you don't be talking to about no ex, period. You have to look like your ex was a provider. They should automatically know that by looking at you. You don't need to talk about it. They know. But when you say it, they're like, okay, she's a gold digger, period. You got to look like your ex was a provider. You don't have to say he was a provider. You can say he was, he did some type of really high-paying career. They're already going to know he provided. How are you going to look asking you for half the bills if he makes that much money? You don't need to say everything. You need to just say a little bit. You don't even need to talk about your ex unless they're asking specifically. Then you need to say, oh, he moved out of the country and he had a high-paying, successful career, which means he paid for everything, period. You don't have to fill in the blanks. They'll all already be filled in. That's act and how you, carry yourself. What are your thoughts on dating coworkers? Nope. Unless they're the boss and you ain't got to show up for work and still get paid. No, I don't think so. You work in a psychology medical girl, y'all all messed up. So y'all gonna be analyzing each other at work, having a relationship. Sounds dysfunctional, but have fun. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm sorry, Mr. Super Chat. Yeah. Okay, be careful next time. Thank you, girl. Date the boss, baby, or owner of something else. Well, you gotta date the coworker. The wig lets you look like you're in your 20s. Thank you, Elise. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, right. I would, if I worked in that field, I wouldn't tell anybody. Like, you wouldn't know I'm a psychologist or, all of that. I'm just going to use what I know to get what I need out of you. You're not going to know anything about me like that. Strategy. You got to use strategy, baby. You're talking to a biotechnology science researcher. He has autoimmune deficiency, but healthy looking. He is very sweet, he compliments a lot. Like, he can't believe I'm giving him a chance. Well, I hope he's giving you some money, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's nice. Get your money, though. Keep 3 things in mind you want to build a business. Okay. Land, real estate, plenty of money. Yep, exactly. Thank you. Look, Sheila, what do you say when a provider asks you why you're single? Because my fiance moved out the country and I didn't want to move. Period. That's why. That's the best reason you can say. It's like, oh yeah, he was an international businessman, but I didn't want to move, so we kind of broke it off. It's very mutual. That means you lucky I'm single, because I could have been married to some rich international businessman, but I didn't want to leave the country. So now what? Okay. That's the best answer, because it doesn't make anything seem like you're crazy or it's your fault that you're single. They just gonna feel extra lucky they found you at the right, correct time. How to show interest but not too much. Eye contact and smiling and listening. You don't need to try to overly impress them with a bunch of talk. Be thoughtful. Listen to what they say. Make eye contact. Smile. That shows interest, but it's not desperate. Sure, how to ask my boyfriend for allowance. I think he just needs a nudge. Just tell him, if this your boyfriend, you already sleeping with him, just tell him, shoot, look, I need this much money every month. Can you handle it, baby? So, remember, a goddess, if you're acting out of a goddess role, goddesses don't ask people for stuff. They present a situation and see if that person's going to do the right thing. They talk about, things that they may need money for. If that person so wants to give that to you, then they're going to give it to you. There's nothing you got to do. But just let it be known that it's needed. Right? And if he don't give it to you, somebody else will. Right? I don't know how to get what I want from him. He is geeky, but seems like he could be but I don't know how to start. We talk for hours. That's where you stop. That's what you're doing wrong. Number 1, get off the phone. He's using you for an emotional dumping ground. If y'all talking for hours, girl. Time is money. Get off the phone. If he asks why you're not talking to me as much, oh my gosh, I have to figure out how to make money. I'm financially strapped. I don't have time to talk on the phone. I need to do this and I need to do that. Oh my goodness, I have to pay this. I have to pay that. I have taxes. His next question is, well, how much do you need? Okay. Because if you're going to sit there on the phone, you might as well be doing customer service. Okay. And getting paid at least. Or be on Clubhouse and taking cash apps or something, child. Because you over there sitting over there talking to this man for hours upon hours. And still paying bills? Nope. He better try to pay something. Okay. Get off the phone, baby. What's the difference between 5-figure and 6 figures? 5 figures is like $99,000. 6 figures is $100,000 and up. You see? That's their salary. So 6 figures could be from $100,000 to $999,000, which is almost $1 million. Then that's 7 figures. So all right, go get your ring, girl. He's a provider. You say you need a ring before physical closeness. Well, you better go with him to pick it because you don't want that Walmart. Okay. You don't want that Walmart. Sure, I went to True Lux near the Galleria and got hit on by the broke bartender. Being beautiful is a blessing and a curse. Dusties will always try to shoot their shot. Oh, well, that's so nice. Hopefully you got free drinks and flirted with him so you can keep going back and getting free drinks and freestyling. They used to happen to me all the time. I was nice to them, but I just got my free stuff too. And other men was paying for the stuff. So it was like, dang, I'm getting it free from the bartender and other people. Okay. Just keep it as your tip. So he would make money off of me. So it became cool. Like he liked me, but since he would give me stuff free and other men would pay for me, he would keep that money as his tips. So we had a thing going. And he would tell me who had money too. So make it work. Recruit them. So you give me stuff free and men will pay for me and you keep it as your tip. Two. Hold on, let me see something. We do want to have a good one, but want a second one. How do you have the energy for self, the main, etc.? You don't give all of your energy to one person because they always got to want more. They always got to keep chasing. So you shouldn't be spending that much time with that one anyway. Okay. So that's why you got to say I'm busy, except for these couple of days a week. Take a day off and then tell the other one that you're available on the other days of the week. Have a schedule. You're like, I can't, I have to go do this. I have to go do that. I'm only available these days. Do that. Don't try to fall into a relationship and give everything and then don't have room to have your plan B, because what if you need it? You're gonna look crazy. But this is one of my favorite quotes from my book. Men are not ignoring you. They are living life. You are waiting for them to pay attention to you. They are busy. Get a business so you can be busy too. Okay. If you feel like a man is ignoring you, it's because you don't have a life, darling. Some of y'all be jumping to conclusions. So, I have like different sections in this book. It's linked below, the wisdom of SheRaSeven. Like funny section, if y'all like to laugh, and then I have like, let's see what the funny section is. Let's see. Here it is. The only version of hell on earth is being attached to a broke and dusty man. Boy. I'd rather be called an opportunist than employed. Or a gold digger. You know? Women should always make situations work for them. True. If you're good at what you do, you can find a way. So, I'm in there too. Oh, there's a section on strategy. Some of y'all need that section quick. All right. Don't let your husband see that book. Don't let your boyfriend see that book. Okay. Don't be pick me shit and show your husband and boyfriend everything like an idiot. That's for you. Okay. Unless they gave you my channel. Men love it. They love when women start to play the game with them. Thank you, Elise. Problem with busy men, they cry when they need attention of you. And if you're busy, they cheat. How to solve? Honestly, you're not going to be that busy, but you're going to not be so free that all you think about is if he's ignoring you or what's he doing. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be free enough to date. I mean, you're going to be available enough to date. You know what I mean? If you're really, really busy, then you don't have time to date. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, men realize we're playing games, but they like it. They love it. Percy, get the bag and the briefcase. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sure, I'm out of the snow. Thank you for all your sugar babies to keep me laughing during the ordeal or that ordeal. Oh, yeah, I'm glad you're out. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. Thank you, Angel. You're frustrated. It's really hard for me to ask for something I want. I'm too much of a nice girl. It's annoying. I end up asking it in a quiet, shy way. So if you were stranded in a desert and you didn't have no food or no water and a truck was driving by or a helicopter was flying by, you gonna be too nice then? Excuse me. I just need some help. No. If you want it, go get it. If you want something, you can't be too shy. You can't be too nice if you want it. You know what I mean? So your niceness and your shyness is keeping you from what you want. So therefore, it's not good. Get rid of it. It's non-beneficial. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Better get up and say what you need. Put out a situation, tell a story, do something. And being nice and all shy is not beneficial to you at this point. Get rid of it. What do you need it for if it's only going to hold you back and not get what you want? Okay? Assume that they're going to give it to you anyway. Like, so what are you getting me for Valentine's Day? So how much money are you giving me this month? I got bills. And I ain't got no job. Because I'm always with you. See? Assume, remind them of what your free time is spent on, and ask them how much they're giving you this month. Don't even ask. You're just basically going to assume it, especially if y'all are in a relationship already. You live in sugar daddy provider male pays all my bills and rent. He isn't making enough. I have his credit card with direct payments. How do I get him to level up his income? You don't. You just go get a second one, baby. Tell him you're going to get a job, but go get another one. He ain't, I mean, that's why you need two. Or you need one that makes way more. And he don't make enough. So where's your other one? He already think he doing the most. Hmm. When he at work, work on your other one. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, whatever you want, baby. So, the goddess um, archetype, they don't deal with lack. They find the abundance somewhere else. They create the abundance somewhere else. They find someone who's also attracting abundance if they need something. You're not supposed to live like that. If you are the archetype of a goddess, you're going to only seek solutions. Okay. So that's why I say go get another one. um, they don't have to know about it. If they know about it, then, well, I really needed more help and I didn't want to burden you. You're doing so much for me, but I just need a little bit more help. Maybe that will motivate him. If you get caught, if you don't get caught, then don't say nothing. Or just say it's your uncle, cousin, dad's friend, something. Yep. Say it's a family friend, baby. It's a family friend. It's my family friend. I was talking to him about getting a job. It's my dad's cousin. My dad's, or I don't know, my dad's friend. He kind of liked me, but I don't know. I don't feel comfortable because he's my dad's friend. Sure, by looking at you, I want to buy more clothes in baby pink color. Oh, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shop online. I get a lot of my stuff from shein.com. So they have really cute dresses on there. And the prices are really good. So, and they have all types of dresses for every size. They have every genre of clothing. You could just go to town. How to be more charming, appealing, and irresistible. Look good every day. And see, you want to come off as, okay, so charming is, you're trying to impress. So no, you don't need to be charming. That's a man's job. You need to be more of a goddess. Okay, not a charmer. That's for the man to do to you. You come off as someone who has high standards and who other people would like to please. It's just how you walk, talk, and act, and how you look. I never bought from Shein. I have to check. Yeah, it's nice. So, right. You don't want to try to be the person who impresses them. That is a no-no. Unless it's by how you look. Okay. He broke up because I said I'm traditional. I like gentlemen, but I will try to be kind, perhaps. I wish he could teach me stock markets. He makes millions by them and is not even 30 years. Girl, too young. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I would have broke up too. He's only 30. In the stock market, girl, he ain't trying. No. Go older. If he was like 50, You would have had them. Thank you, Shanna. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I know this is off topic. I had a dream. Girl, I don't know. Sprinkle, sprinkle, baby. I don't do untopics on here. Go when I get on that channel, got to do that channel. I'm so sorry. I have to stick to the channel that I'm on. I am so sorry. But just try to ask it if I go live on the other one. Okay. And I don't. Another thing, yeah, please stay on the topic. Please stay on the channel. That's very important. That's why I have 2 channels. I still keep my bubbly, funny girl, awkward personality. Yeah, you still can, but after you get them and get to know them and they get to know you and all of that, you cannot do that in the beginning. Why? Because it's going to look like you're trying to impress them when it's supposed to be the other way around. You can let a little of it come out, but don't let the whole thing come out yet. Because if you let everything come out, the mystery is gone. You should be a discovery. You should be a religion. You should be a spirituality, a path that they take. That's why I say be a goddess, not an open book of plainly written instructions on how to hurry up and get rid of you, or how to hurry up and please you so they can get what they want out of you and become your master or your God. No. You are a mystery. You are a puzzle. You are someone that intrigues them and keeps them going each day. That's who you are. Okay. You're not easy. You're not quick to figure out. You're not gullible to fall for their little game. You're not desperate enough to try to perform for them. Okay. That's who you are. And if you find yourself doing that, pull back. Okay. Oh no, the dusties are here. Okay, pull back, baby. Don't be so eager to run and please people if you want to be the goddess archetype. Remember, you want to be the servant or you want to be the goddess. The servant runs to please people and to serve. Don't do that. Okay. Unless if you're going to play a servant role, it needs to be a beneficial servant role. Like if you read the 48 laws of power and you're trying to get a position or you're trying to gain access to someone of wealth and power, not a boyfriend or not a husband, but yes, in business, go ahead. But as far as some type of relationship, no. Then no. Okay. I don't think y'all understand. First of all, okay, so Angel, how are you going to meet? How are you going to have a boyfriend and you first started dating? How is that your boyfriend? First of all, that's number one. I'm asking you a question. How is he your boyfriend and you just started dating? He's not your boyfriend yet if you just started dating. Okay? If you just started dating and you're already calling him your boyfriend, that's a problem. Period. What has he done for you to get you to commit to him that fast? Why do you have a title already? Like, is he paying your bills? Is he giving you money already? You're supposed to get the allowance before the commitment, baby. You went in the wrong order. I hope that y'all aren't calling each other boyfriend and girlfriend yet, because that means that you are giving away free goods, free time, free energy because you're already committed to them. So it's backwards. You need to make him earn your commitment. Okay. He needs to take you out, spend money on you, pay a couple of your bills, take you shopping, get to know you. invest in you as far as, shopping, dating, and getting to know you before you can even take yourself off the market and give yourself a title of girlfriend. He needs to have spent a lot of money to earn you as a girlfriend. Otherwise, y'all just playing high school. Okay. That's high school. So, don't try to change it now because he'll be confused. Just say, so I guess since I'm your girlfriend, you're going to start giving me money now, right? Okay. Do I prefer certain cultures of husband? I mean, I only had one husband. You know what I'm saying? So, whichever one's paying bills and treat me the best, that's the one I'm going with. Period. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's my motto. Look, you treating me good? You paying all these bills? Okay, we rolling. Okay, let's see. I think I got the super chats. Let's see. You said I get Flavina. I get the theory, but as Black women, we are seen as desperate by default if we have an attitude. Men tend to put us down. How can we be assertive without losing our mystery and feminine traits? Nice nasty. It's called nice nasty. It's called insulting with tact and intelligence. You don't have emotion behind it, period. There's no emotion behind it. Therefore, it can't be an attitude. So, for example, if they're like, well, what do you want from the drive-through? And you don't do drive-through, or let's go to coffee and you don't do coffee. All you have to say is, oh, that is so nice of you to offer me coffee or to take me to coffee. But, I really prefer lunch and dinner dates, but you are so sweet. You just turned them down. You said, I don't do coffee. I only do lunch and dinner dates. You called them sweet at the same time, which means, you're out of my league, sir. And you move on about your business. There was no attitude there. None whatsoever. You called them sweet. You thanked them, but you dissed them at the same time. Walk on. That's it. Don't get an attitude. If they're mad, like if you're in a relationship and they're mad at you and you're trying to argue or whatever, it's like, I really need to think about this. I'm going to think about what you said and I'll let you know how I feel about that. No attitude. Now he's thinking, oh my God, did I mess up? What is she going to think about? She ain't getting mad. I'm not emotionally, affecting her. What do I need to do? He may go run in to apologize before you have time to really think about your other options. Okay. So it's called, thinking and using strategy before reacting. It's strategy. Not leading with emotion, but leading with intelligence, leading with logic, leading with strategy. Thank you, No Inhibitions. Hello. Why do we have to explain to men that what their role is as a man? This feels exhausting at times. You don't have to. You just have to play your role as a feminine woman and automatically expect and already think that the man knows his role by how you know your role. For example, like if they ask you out to a restaurant and you're worried about if they're going to make you pay for half of it, all you got to do is say, oh, thank you so much. I haven't been treated to a nice dinner in a while. That means you paying. You're treating, right? He's treating. Use simple things like that. That way he'll say, oh, no, you got to pay half. Or, da-da-da. Oh, I'm not treating. And there's no questions about it. Or, oh, yeah, I want you to be my girlfriend and I want you to move in. Oh, really? I can't wait to quit my job. I'm so ready to be taken care of. You see? We ain't got to explain nothing. They'll stop you either right there and say, what do you mean to quit your job? Oh, you're taking me off the market, right? You want to take care of me, right? Isn't that what girlfriend means? No? Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. Well, see, I really don't do relationships unless I really feel like I'm close with that person, and I don't feel like I could be close with someone unless, you know, I'm taken care of. Because let's face it, every day at work, I get hit on by my boss, my coworkers. They all want to take me to lunch. They're all flirty with me, and I would kind of feel guilty, going to work every day with all these men hovering over me, and you know, then coming home to you, and I see them more than I see you, and they make a lot more money. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, no, can't have both. You better pick. I'm sorry, I can't go to work if I have a boyfriend, or I'll be cheating on you on a daily basis because I'll be going at the lunch with him one day and him another day. I got work husbands. Okay, not just one, but like 2, 3. So what we gonna do? Well, why do you have to go to lunch with him? Because he do half my work and he do the other half. You think I'm working for real? Yeah, what you gonna do? Do you think high maintenance? You think high maintenance quotes and captions make you look too bougie? Yes. High maintenance look like I would never say I'm high maintenance. I would never say that I'm high maintenance. You need to look at me and understand that I am high maintenance. I don't need to say it, baby. See, this is the mistake that a lot of women keep making. This is why I don't like the title of high value man. It's like putting gluten-free on an orange. It's duh. You know what I'm saying? If you have to label something, it's a gimmick. If you have to label yourself something, it's a gimmick, period. That's why I use the term level up, because it's a continuous thing that you're doing. It's not a label. It's a continuous work. So you don't need to put high maintenance if you look high maintenance. Okay. Do I look like I go through the drive-through with you on a date? Do I look like I am not high maintenance? No, I don't. So it's automatically assumed that I am high maintenance and I don't go through the drive-through on dates. It's automatically assumed that you're paying for everything. It's automatically assumed because that's how I'm going to act. And if you try to do anything else, I'm going to look at you crazy. See? So you don't have to put labels. You don't have to put all of that. The picture should be enough. If you look like everybody else and you think you have to distinguish yourself with labels and words, your picture is wrong. Okay? Choose another one. Classy, perhaps. Super classy. You said go level up on. You said he's in the market for a wife. You mean a beard? Yeah. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shira, if you were a car, what would you be? A Bugatti? If I were a car, what would I be? Oh, I don't even know. I'd be something that you can't get anywhere every day. I'd be a vintage Rolls Royce or a vintage Bentley with the classic sleek look that you can only get if you're a collector. I'm extra. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said I'll be a U-Haul. A mess. Okay, thank you. And somebody said a 77 Buick. Don't be telling people what you drive out here. That's your dusty ride, huh? Thank you. You said a 2021 Toyota Camry. Okay, so, I'm not that into cars anyway. Ask me what type of house I am. Ask me what type of designer label I would be or something like that. I'm not into cars. I think men are more into cars. Women just like to know how much they cost if they're expensive because that means you can afford us. Okay. Okay. So I've seen lots of cars. Yeah. See, the thing is, the cars don't really impress the women. It's how much they cost. You see, it's not about the car. It's how much the car cost. Understand? Some women like if you took a woman to get her dream car, she's not gonna get the same type of car a man will get. She's gonna get something that she likes. A man will rush to the sports cars because that he knows women are. You can get a car that costs a lot of money that will impress women real quick and get attention. That's what men like. Women, we like luxury for ourselves. I appreciate you, my 3-year-old. My 3-year boyfriend said he ain't about to be nobody's sucker when I said I'm a woman and I don't build with a man. A man should provide. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Then tell him, and I'm not gonna be no Barbara the Builder. Good luck finding one. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what I'd say. Well, it was fun while it lasted, but I have to move on. You said, why would her man tell her that? Because he ain't finna be no sucker. Obviously, he was looking for Barbara the Builder. See, that's why you're not supposed to be the type of woman that a man expects you to build with him. You're not supposed to look like that. You said deep down men do everything to get a woman. That's true, they do. How do I tell the man I am seeing that I want a relationship? You don't. So remember this. You don't. They want you. You don't want them, baby. Remember that. Where's your other option? If he sees you as relationship material, he will come to you and ask you. You don't need to be sleeping with him or taking him seriously or dating him more than once or twice a week if he's not trying to get into a relationship. He's your free food and free drinks, baby. That's all he is until he pops that question. Do you want to be exclusive? And also, he needs to be spending money on you before entering into any type of relationship. So either he's not serious about you and you like him way more, which means not good, not going to work out for your best interest if you like him more than he likes you anyway. So keep him as a friend and go date other men. That's the best thing you can do. And maybe he'll start to like you. He'll start to like you. He may start to see you as a relationship material, as a friend. And then maybe he'll ask you for a relationship one day, but you're not supposed to ask him. Okay. What advice for dealing with a generous husband that became abusive? 911, sprinkle, sprinkle. Phone, call his mama, record it, send video, 911. The typical stuff. Y'all too nice over here. I don't know. Y'all crazy. Sure. Thank you, Percy. Sure, I realize how many things men do that are for the attention of women. Women are a powerful motivator. That's true, Percy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I mean, women do the same thing to get y'all attention so y'all can, come with this money. So it's funny, right? Thank you, Percy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, let me scroll back up because y'all know all the super chats don't always come through. Or might come through later. Oh, let me see. Yeah, I don't see one. Let me click on this. Sure, I realized how many things men do. Okay, that was Percy. Grateful for this going through them. Okay, no, I don't see it, baby. Let's see if it came later. Okay. Nope, didn't come through. Let's see what this is. Thank you, sweet Monique. Broke men are disgusting and can't even get water wet, dusties. Okay, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. This driver's seat. Y'all are silly. Don't you know what goddesses are? So let me explain to you once again the goddess archetype. So there are two types of spiritual people or religious people. One enters into spirituality or religion in order to praise, honor, and devote themselves to their practice, their spirituality, their gods, whatever, right? Then there's people that come in asking and begging for stuff all the time. And, if I do this, you need to do that for me. I call them 50-50s. That's not coming for the correct reason. You're not there for the right reason. You're there for what you can get out of it. So you're not really honoring, praising, or following a spiritual path for enlightenment or to understand things on a deeper level. You're there to get something that you can't get by yourself. Okay, so no. That's not how you come at a goddess. You don't do that. We know. We will smite you and punish you for coming to us for the wrong reason. Which is why dusties have bad luck. Okay? Come correct. That's Pygmisha over there. You see her? You don't even have to do anything but tell her she look good. Okay? And it don't even have to be true. Women don't have to bring nothing to the table, baby. No. If you're looking for someone to bring something to a table, look for your mama with your dinner. Period. That's it. And the reason why people are asking this question, what do you bring to the table? It's because women started to bring stuff to the table. This is why. And they started to answer the question, and they started to try to impress the man, and then they started to try to be the man. And that's where it got out of hand. So you're not supposed to bring anything, baby. I'm the guest of honor. You invited me. What do you want? What do you got for me? So, ladies, you don't bring nothing to the table. You're the guest of honor. Are you there to be the guest of honor or to be the server? I'll wait. You don't bring anything. I'm the guest of honor. I brought myself. So, no, don't bring nothing, baby. If you need something, I'm not the one you call. You should do a video on dressing classy. I don't like doing those type of videos because so many people have a different definition of what classy is. So I'll leave it up to y'all to find videos on that on your own. Okay. Some people think something very unclassy is classy, and I don't want, I'll say what's classy and what's not classy, but I'm not gonna, do a whole video. But I definitely think that anything that's too tight is not classy. So get out of that. I mean, it could be if you're lounging around the house, okay, but not in public. Okay, there you go. Let me change my name to guest of honor. Exactly. And like, if a man comes at you like, can you cook? Um, like, and they come at you like, can you cook? Or can you cook? That's, I mean, what kind of question is that, baby? Now I can go order at the restaurant. Thank you, Danny Love, Sprinkle Sprinkle. I left my Dusty high and dry and told his parents about him taking advantage of me financially. Now he's going to move in with his sister and wants me to care, but I'm happy far away from him. Good, Danny. Good. You told his parents and his mama he was a Dusty, and you kicked him to the curb, and good for you. Congratulations. You need to realize who he is, a Dusty. Is it possible to turn a femme man into a masculine man? Yes, it is. By getting a masculine man. Okay. And he, especially if he wants you back. Complimenting masculine men around him. Oh, I love how he paid for everything. Oh, that's so nice. He totally provides for her. Oh, that's so nice. Look what he got her for Christmas. You know, brag on men who are doing what you need him to do. If that don't work, then no, you can't change him. He has to change himself. And if he doesn't want to change for you, it's because he doesn't think you're worth changing for. Get another one. Okay. You know, you can't let somebody get comfortable with doing the least and then automatically want them to change overnight. You have to change first into showing them how valuable you really are and that you can go do much better if you need to in order for them to start making moves. Okay. Because they're not going to treat you any different if you don't change for the better. You know, that's why you got to change for the better first, and then they may want to change for you. If you're already leveled up, then get another one. Yeah. So don't even try to waste your time. That's not your project. You ain't getting paid to change him. Look, you know, women always want a project. They want to fix him. No. Don't be Barbara the Builder. Don't have a side project. Stop trying to get a pet. Stop trying to create a child out of a grown man. You're only wasting your time. Thank you, spiritual goddess. Will I be overreacting if I stop talking to potential because we are not spending Valentine's together, even though he bought me $400 gift card? Yes, because that's not your boyfriend, baby. You would be overreacting because you're already thinking that you're in a relationship and you're not. You would be overreacting because you expect more because you are leading with emotion. So step back. That's not your boyfriend. He only gave you a gift card, period. You know what I'm saying? There could be more gift cards to come in your future if you realize certain things. So, yeah, it would be definitely overreacting. I live with an older man who provides an amazing lifestyle and we love each other. I'm 26 and want kids and he does not. Should I move on? Does he sleep with you? If he sleeps with you, can he afford kids? Can you accidentally get pregnant? I think that's kind of up to you. You know what I'm saying? Because no birth control is 100%. There's always that 1 to 2% chance or slip up. You know what I mean? Oopsie. It's cheaper to keep her. There you go. Basically, it's up to you. Do you want a child or not? Do you want it from him? Then it's up to you. If he's sleeping with you, there's always that chance that you could get pregnant, if you know what I mean. So do what you got to do. If that's what you want. He said having a child with a man who does not want one is not a good idea. Well, here's the thing. If he loves you, then he'll want what you want. So he don't really love you. You see what I'm saying? If he loves you and you want a child and he says he don't want a child, he only loves you under that condition. See what I mean? So you say y'all love each other, but he don't love you because if you want a child and he knows that you don't have a child and you want one and you're only 26, he's asking you to sacrifice your motherhood for his dusty old, well, I don't know if he's dusty, but for his old butt. So he's being selfish. He's asking you to sacrifice your chance at being a mother. Girl, I get pregnant so quick on purpose, just cause he think, I don't know. Surprise, we're gonna be parents. Forget like you even remember him saying that. Don't even talk about it. This is why you don't talk. All of this backfire. Shut it up. Act like you forgot he said it because he only need to say it one time. You only need to say it one time because you can forget it if you only said it once. Don't talk about it. Don't even care about it. Accident. Oops. I forgot you said that. You see, talking too much will backfire. Don't even talk about it. Advice for starter. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, that's whoever needed that advice. They're giving it to you, and they paid for it to be shown. So thank you, Shannon. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So you lost 30 pounds. That's wonderful. Here's my thing. If you get pregnant and he doesn't like it and he leaves you because of that, you still got the child support, baby. And if you got money, you got money. Okay, I'm sure you'd rather have a child than some old man, because the old man gonna be paying still. He's gonna have his money. So basically, he's saying, look, it will end if he could change his mind though. Like he could be like he could have felt so deep and hard for you now that he'll consider having a child. You don't know until you try. Trick him and tell him you're pregnant when you ain't. See what he do. Lie and tell him you're pregnant and see how he start acting. Then you know what to do. Lie first. Be like, I think I'm pregnant. You're like, what do you mean? I said I didn't want any kids. I know, but it's an accident, and I just wanted to, to let you know, because if I would want to know if I was a man. So I'm just letting you know. And he know you want that child. He know he's asking a lot for you to sacrifice. He already knows that he's being selfish. He knows he really loves you. He knows he's going to start all over with somebody else. So what you got to do? Well, he may think about it. There you go. Then get that ring. Okay. And if he acts stupid, then false alarm, get as much money as you can, and then be out. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. So definitely I would get some, like if he acts stupid and doesn't want the child, I would definitely get a lot of money out of him before I left. I don't know. They just do. Thank you, Elise. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I need to find a video on how to freestyle. Go out, look good, baby. That's it. Make eye contact, smile if you want them to cross the room for you. That's pretty much it. Freestyle, just going out looking good and having men approach you. That's it, pretty much. Sure, what you do if a guy told you, don't call me, I'll call you. Then later he complains that he wants more attention through phone calls. First of all, if a man told me, don't call me, I'll call you, I either think he's married or had a girlfriend. Second, if he's now telling you don't call me, to call me, it means whoever he was with or thought he was with has left. Or you ain't calling or texting enough, even if he is with someone. So he was trying to play cool at first, but now he's into you, obviously, or he got dumped. Whenever you call him, ask him for something. I bet you he won't be like, call me, keep calling. Every time you call, be asking for something. You say I don't call you. You want me to keep calling? All right then. If you're gonna get on that phone, you better be trying to get something out of him. You say he must be a water sign, right? Okay. You know, women have to slowly break out of the brainwashing of only having one or dating one man at a time. You need to be dating several men at a time. That doesn't mean you're sleeping with them. It means you're going out on dates with different men. Okay. How are you supposed to meet someone that's going to be a good provider for you that you like and get along with if you only date one at a time? That's dumb. Okay. I'm a sociopath. Thank you. It's better than being a pygmisha, a bonetta, and a Barbara the Builder. Any day. Thank you, Nika Sprinkle Sprinkle. Latari. Hi, Shira. New sub question. Do you have any tips on how a single mom can present as a goddess? Yes. Just like a regular woman with no kids, a single mother with kids, a grandma with grandkids does. Okay. Because are you bringing your child on the date? Is your child on the dating app with you? Okay. Women always think that they got to drag their child into everything. No, you don't. They don't have to know you have a child. They don't even have to know you're a mother. That's none of their business if they're just trying to take you on a date, baby. Now, if it starts to turn into a relationship and it's going to get to the next level, then you can tell them, oh, I have a child. If they ask you, just say, I've always wanted children, and change the topic. You know, men don't have to have all that background information. It's the same thing as asking him, you know, why do you need all that information? Let me see your bank statement. You got good credit on a first date. It's the same thing. No, they don't need to know all that. You can act like a goddess regardless if you have children or not. Because everything ain't everybody's business, period. Some men will target women just for having children, thinking they're desperate or because there's something off about them. You know what I mean? So you don't need to tell people stuff like that. Okay. This is sick. Do y'all hear what this? Yeah. You know what's sick? Men. And y'all need some of y'all own medicine. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Y'all need some of y'all own poison. Y'all, everybody's sick then. Y'all need the vaccine then. I am a sociopath. You are correct. But study shows that sociopaths are more mentally healthy than doormats, than women who are too nice, than women who give their all to receive nothing in return. We're mentally more stable than those women. Why? Because we have the life we want and people know how to treat us right. So to me, that's a compliment. I'm not finna be all desperate and pick niche so I can have a good label. A goddess. If a goddess is a sociopath, then so be it. Okay? It's another word for goddess, darling. Think about it. The same characteristics. Then men are scared. Yep. Scared to spend a call center check on somebody with a child because they didn't lie. I spent my good money on Applebee's for this lady and she lied about having a kid. Oh no. Thank you, Grove. When I was younger, a well-paid dusty called himself asking me out to a picnic, but told me I needed to bring the food. Boy, bye, girl. How? Girl, he was trolling you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for the donation. Yes, we are gold diggers. We don't like dust. We don't dig for dust or garbage. Gold, yes. I mean, if you're gonna dig, you might as well find some gold. Nobody want to sweep up your, looking for dust. So he mad because you got kids. No, okay, good. I'm giving you the good treatment tonight. We going to my favorite restaurant. Yeah, Applebee's. Yeah, you can get anything you want on the menu. Mm-hmm. You know us. So how you doing? Yeah. Then he find out you got kids a couple of weeks later. What? I've been spending all my money on you and you got kids. Or you want to spend it on them too? Okay. They don't need to be worried about your kids unless they're trying to be somebody's stepdaddy. They on a date with you. See, men expect you to be all like head over heels for them and in love, and they're only dating you. They won't give you, they won't commit or nothing like that. They'll just be taking you on dates and they won't give you no title and they'll be dragging you along and making you pay for stuff sometimes. And then be mad when you say you got a kid. Look, we ain't serious. You don't have to know what I got. I don't even have a title with you. You don't need to know anything. We've been out on a couple of days. You took me to a coupon restaurant. So no, there's nothing you need to know about me because I'm not taking you serious enough, especially. Right, girl, I got 2 offers of marriage in 1 week. He got 3 weeks to buy a rock. We are having 3-week vacation because I follow your advice. Okay, Karma Cat girl, hope you get your ring. Sprinkle, sprinkle, congrats. Get your money, girl. Okay. Y'all have to realize it's a new day, men. Women don't care about y'all feelings no more. It's about what's best for us now. Okay. And the reason why we have to do this is because women have been taken advantage of so long by men. Somebody has to come and switch it around. Sorry. It was just that time. What goes up must come down. So that's what time it is. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You get your money up. Men never cared about y'all feelings, so I understand. That's right. They don't care, so we don't. Damaged goods. Don't matter. Still gonna pay top price. And why is it damaged goods? Just because someone does not want to be taken advantage of does not mean they're damaged. It means they're smart and not gullible. So if some pimp came and tried to date your mom and rob her while she was asleep, and he called her damaged goods because she wouldn't let him in the house and spend the night, after the 3rd day, is she damaged goods too? Please. They're only mad when they can't get something free because they dusty. Thank you, Karma Cat. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He's 52. I'm 23. Listen to She-Ra. Date older. I will never date a dusty again. Okay. Thank you, Karma Cat. I'm trying to tell him. Men, if a man tried to come and take advantage of your old mama, you wouldn't be happy about it, would you? You wouldn't be calling her damaged goods now, would you? You wouldn't be on the dude side trying to take advantage of your mother, would you? No, you wouldn't. So stop acting like this is something wrong. It's not anything wrong. Okay. Y'all already know. Don't try to act. Some man knock on your mama's door. Excuse me, ma'am, you are just looking so beautiful today. Can I come into your house? I got. We gonna do some Bible study. Yeah, I'm from the church around the corner. Well, I've never seen you at the church before. Oh yeah, I'm new. I just transferred. But part of my job is, coming out into the residents and, talking to the people and, I just want to do some Bible study with you. Well, the Lord said, try to run all the pimp church game on him. Should she let him in? Or if she says no and makes up a lie to protect herself, is she damaged goods? Perhaps. Or is she just smart? Because she done dated a pastor pimp before. And she know the game. And he was probably your daddy. And he probably ran off with the savings. So she ain't finna do the repeat, baby. So I guess it would be, I wouldn't call it damaged goods. I would call it experience. She has experience. So since a lot of ladies have experience, if you're smart, you learn from your experience and you do not repeat the same mistake over. Insanity is doing the same thing over, expecting different results. So it's not really damaged goods. It's just called experience and wisdom. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Your boyfriend tells you to be humble whenever I ask for things. What do I say? Please, sir, be extra with it. Like insulting with it. Get on your knees. Please, can I have some money? Oh, honorable boyfriend name. He'll see how stupid his request is. Then take the money and act like you ain't never did that in your life before. And look at him stupid. Like, is that good enough? Should I do more? Should I do more groveling? How humble do you want me? Should I put my head all the way to the ground or just my boobs? Okay. Sometimes you got to go too far for them to see how stupid they sound. Do it in front of your mama too. Well, he said I got to be humble when I ask him for some money. So I'm trying to get to the store quick. I ain't got time to play no games. So please, sir, ma'am, sir, God, husband, boyfriend, man, whatever y'all call him. Can I please have some money? I'm on my knees. I have your mama sitting right there. You'll never have to be humble ever again in your life. What are you doing? What are you making her do that for? What are you doing? He said I got to be humble if I ask him for something. Ain't that humble, mama? I can't believe you said that to my daughter. That's not what I meant. Well, that's what you said. You said be humble when you ask me for something. So, I mean, I want to be extra humble because I want extra money. Done. Okay, sometimes you got to be crazy to end the insanity. Literally. Sometimes you got to go above and beyond crazy to end this insanity that they're requesting. You said damaged goods channel. Well, you over here too, Devonta, so you must be damaged goods too. Damaged good junior. You can't stand that humble word. Yeah, be humble in public and make him look stupid. Be humble in front of your mama, his daddy, whoever, and make him look stupid. You want humble? Okay, I'm gonna give you humble. You're gonna be humbled by this embarrassment you're about to receive. Okay, flip the script always. Always flip the script. Flip that script. The next thing comes out of his mouth, he's gonna think very careful about what he's asking. Let's see, did I miss a chat? Why these people sending so little? Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Maybe they waiting on payday. I don't know, but I appreciate all the donations, whatever people send. He is taking care of everything, but so possessive. It want to get married, but too controlling, and still talks to other girls. Call them sister. Well, go talk to some other brothers, baby. Call them brother. First of all, it's already starting off wrong. And you need to speak your mouth. You need to open your mouth and you need to tell him about himself. You need to tell him, I would never marry someone like you. You need to already tell him he ain't even husband material. You need to be like, you're not husband material. What makes you think I'm going to marry you? We're just dating. He already assumed you want to marry him. He already assumed you was going to say yes. He didn't give you no choice. I want to get married. You want to get married too? Well, tell him, say, well, we've been dating for a while and I know you're looking for marriage, but I don't think I'm ready to get married. Or I don't know if I want to marry you. Boom. Ego gone. What do you mean you don't know you want to marry me? Well, you're kind of possessive and you have a lot of friends that are women. So I don't think you're ready for marriage or the husband type or the type of husband I want anyway. Done. But I'm sure your sisters, will keep you busy. But I gotta go. Yeah, I ain't putting up with that. Shoot, whatever. Like, you have fun with your sisters, I'm gonna go be with my brothers. And I'm not ready for marriage. Bye. Share my age. What? Shira, my same age boyfriend of 4 years invites me out to eat and spends the night at a hotel for Valentine's Day. Don't want sex. Should I go? He knows I want us to be separate, but he's trying to impress and I haven't been out. 4 years. Boyfriend. So how old are you? Spend the night at a hotel for Valentine's Day. I don't want sex. Should I go? He knows I want us to separate. Okay, you're trying to separate, but he's trying to impress her. Go and then don't sleep with him. You got a car, right? You can leave, right? If you try to pull something, get up, get dressed, go drive away. Take your own car. Eat the dinner, get the Valentine's gift. If he tries something, get your keys. Bye. You okay? There you go. You said fake emergency. Tell him to get you your own room then. With a connecting door. Or bring your own car and leave Honestly, if you're trying to separate, then you don't need to spend Valentine's with him. Tell him he can meet you and give you your gift, but that's it. That's gonna be it. You'll think about it. He just don't want you spending it with someone else. That's the point. Or he's trying to get you back. Say, you know what? I don't want any of that. You want me back? Meet me at the car dealership for Valentine's Day with some cash or some money, because you gonna put a down payment on something. That's how he can impress you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Look, you bring all that money you finna spend on a hotel and the champagne and bring it to the dealership. And some more. Let's go. You want to impress me? This is how you do it. Let's go. Oh, or you can pay off my other car. Whatever. Thank you, Esoteric Sprinkle Sprinkle. What do you think of modern men? They all seem feminist and emasculated. Feminine and emasculated. The future of women seems sad. Men act how you treat them. Men respond to women how women present themselves. So women are presenting themselves as too masculine, which is why there's a lot of feminine men. Present yourself very feminine, and a man will naturally become masculine around you because that's in his nature, right? So become feminine. You can't bring the masculinity out of a man if you are also a masculine woman. So that's all you got to do. That's it. Promise you. If they're naturally feminine, then they'll be repelled by you anyway, and they won't want to even date you. Right? They won't even approach you. So you won't even have to worry about it. Shira, is it possible someone might have a blockage? What? You keep running into liars, baby. All of them are liars. You got to be a liar too. Okay? It's called game. Ain't no curse on you. It's called being realistic about life. You keep running into liars. Okay? Everyone lies. Show me one person that haven't lied. You can't, right? Because everybody lies. Your thing is don't believe anything, believe actions. Okay? Actions speak louder than words. You can't lie with actions. My advice on raising boys, raise them to be providers and gentlemen, and to focus on money, career, and self until they're able to provide. You know, and remind them of their masculine role. Like honestly, everybody lies, baby. If you can get them to show you action, that's the only thing you need to believe. You're always going to run into liars. Why? Because people have to impress other people. People tell people what they want to hear. People try to take advantage of other people. That's the world we live in. You will always get a liar. Always. So you're not impressed with words. You're only impressed with actions. That's it. Less lies, more action. Less talk, more action. Okay. If they say, "Ooh, I'm gonna spoil you. I'm not married. I'm gonna get you everything you want." Okay, meet me at the mall. Meet me at the dealership. A, B, C, and D. Don't be impressed and go, "For real, you don't do that?" And talk 20 hours on the phone and send them nude pictures and stuff, and he ain't done nothing, spent no type of dollar on you. You're not even in cash out. No. Meet me at the mall. I'll see you then. I gotta get off this phone. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna pay these bills. Because I'm helping my mother with her mortgage because of this thing. So I don't really have time to talk at this time. Oh, well, how much do you need? If you don't ask that question, he ain't about it, you know. And the point is, action is required to even get access to a phone call. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hi, how are you? Oh, I'm good. Initial phone call. Follow-up phone call, but you're not staying on the phone for hours for somebody who hasn't proven themselves. Don't work like that. And become a liar too, because chances are you've lied already to people. It's you'll lie to your mama, you lie to your daddy, you probably lie to your kids, but you can't lie to some dude that you just met. Y'all got it backwards, baby. I lie to my mom, I lie to my grandma, I lie to my family every day. I lie to whoever, but I can't lie to this man standing in front of me that I just met who has bad intentions. See, I must be retarded. I must be something wrong with me. I must have brain damage or something. I must have bumped my head because I really want to be honest with this man I don't know, but I want to lie to everybody else who raised me, give me money, took care of me, wiped my butt, changed my diapers. I'm a lie to them, but I'm finna sit here and give you the whole truth and nothing but the truth like I'm in court. No. You're going to get every lie I can think of, period. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Especially if I know you're up to no good. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, what? You a thin girl? You said your man want you to be more bootylicious. Should I get surgery? No, get you some butt pads, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get you some butt pads and some extra food, some to go. Is he gonna pay for your surgery? Because I ain't gonna pay for my own surgery if he the one that want a booty. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you want me to get a booty? Okay, well here's how much it costs. I'm gonna need professional care afterwards, a nurse, you do all this stuff that come with it. You gonna pay for that? Okay. Or here's, some butt pads on Amazon. Which one you want to do? There you go. You pick. I'm telling there's some stuff on him that he's lacking too. You want to get surgery too? They make implants for that too. You want some? We at the same time, baby. You go in, we at the same time. We'll both be happy when we come out. Bigger. There you go. Oh, since we're telling each other what we need to be doing to improve our bodies, I'm gonna help you too. I need more junk in the trunk. You need more junk in the hood, in the front. You heard my cat? Mm-hmm. So that would be my response. He would never talk and never ask me that again, I bet. We'd be done. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Dakota. I appreciate that. I was looking at the comments before I head out because I gotta go soon, y'all. No butt pads. You said you see shots fired at the dusties. Dance, dusty, dance. Okay. Someone says everybody don't want big booty women. Okay. Dusty attack your looks, attack their net worth. That's right. Yeah, I do agree with that. Like, if a man says that you need to change, okay, after we get married, I will permanently change my body for you after we get married. And then don't do it. Oh, they said I'm not eligible for surgery. Sorry. Better get these butt pads. Be lying. Got the ring though. Anyway. The audacity. So yeah. And like, remember, if you're going to be the archetype of a goddess, you don't take requests. You give requests. Okay? Sorry, y'all. I gotta go in a second. So if you're gonna choose the archetype of a goddess, and somebody tells you need a bigger booty, you don't hear that. Okay? You don't take requests. You listen to their words and you say, well, I hope you can find a way to deal with that. I grant you the serenity to accept the things that you cannot change. Okay? That'll be about that. End of that. You said, what about butt injections, girl? If a man told me that I needed something and he wasn't talking about a ring or a marriage license, if I wanted that thing, of course I would accept it. But if I didn't want that thing, I wouldn't accept it. I wouldn't do it. I'm like, well, that's nice. I don't want it, so I guess there's no agreement there. All right, don't change for no man if he ain't trying to give you his last name, baby. Now, and then still don't change. Mm-hmm. You say you love being a man because these women are all our pets. Well, you like pets. You like women that look like pets. Wonderful. You just told on yourself the type of women you date. Pets. Girl, he say he date animals. Wonderful. Butt injection is illegal. You a fake Nicki Minaj wannabe, but you keep coming back. Okay. You back here every day. On time. Okay. Right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shots. He's like, yeah, you're right. I am here back here every day on time on notification bell. Anyway. Your insults are compliments. Thank you. Nicki Minaj, is that you? Yes, it's me. I love your name. Did your mother name you after that dusty member of Jodeci? No, she's shady too. Devonta sang. Do you believe if a man really wants you, he would do anything to have you? I don't know about anything. I mean, there's some stories on TV about these men killing people and doing crazy stuff. Some of them will. I don't know. I would say yes, but you shouldn't push them to that limit. No, it should be anything legal. Okay, legal. Um, if you can Edge a man with your energy. You have sealed the deal. Okay. Thank you, Shamika. She sent me a cash app. Camille, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Dakota, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, I'm sorry I didn't check those beforehand. Just write me back in the permanent comments if you had a question. Do you believe? Yeah, I believe a man do anything, but you shouldn't ask him to do anything illegal. Mm-hmm. Porsche or Jaguar? Porsche. I wish we could have everyone's bank account proof up in the chat. Right. How do I get my boyfriend to spend again besides cutting him off in the bedroom? Start looking like a woman other men want to spend on. That's how. And go out by yourself. Okay. You gotta take a big old step forward, level up to where he wants to spend money on you. You know what I'm saying? So change up a lot of stuff about how you look, be more feminine, get up every day, do the most. And then he'll be like, oh, you look nice today. You want to go to dinner? You want to go shopping? They'll start to try to do stuff for you because they want to be seen out in public with you. When you go out in public, you spend money, right? So look good. He might think you're leveling up to go get another one, and he's going to have to step up and reclaim his territory. That's how. Anyway, I got to go, y'all. But thank you, everybody who donated. Y'all need to stop using the word high value, y'all. Y'all, they're tricking y'all. Before I leave, I'm going to tell y'all one more time. High value is a trick. Okay? High value is a trick word. It's like a trick on your psyche. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Y'all need to listen. Okay. It's a gimmick. It's like I said, it's like putting gluten-free on a fruit. It's like those companies that lie and say they're going out of business so they can sell way more mattresses. It's like saying buy one, get one free instead of saying half off. It's a gimmick. Nothing needs a title if it's already high value. You already know it. It has a reputation of being high value. You can see it a mile away that it's super expensive. You can't even, it's not that common. You don't need a sticker on it saying high value, period. So stop using it. It's cheap. It's super cheap. Okay. Man of means is more appropriate. That means he has a way to get money continuously. And he has a way to get stuff done. And he is automatically high value because he has the tools to have the means. Okay. So high value is ratchet, and you should not be using that word. It's cheap. Okay. I know it's trendy and it's catchy, but this is how all of these things start happening. This is how we label ourselves gluten-free fruits. This is how we label ourselves as a gimmick. Okay. If you are high value, you don't need to prove anything. You just are. Do you think these millionaires and billionaires go around describing themselves as high value? No, they don't. They just walk in a room, say what they need to say, and leave. They don't need a sticker. They don't need to announce their value. It's known already when they walk in a room. For someone the difference between a high value man And a man of means, a high value man will walk in a room with a bunch of bling on, a shiny suit, pointy shoes, and talking loud. That's high value. A wealthy man of means will walk in the room and be silent, sit down, observe, not say too much. And own the dang whole company. Okay. So high value is flashy. Man of means or wealth is classy, and they don't talk too much, and they don't announce themselves, and they're not loud, and they're not obnoxious, and they're not telling women what to think, so that and telling women that they'll never get a high value man like me because they choose the woman that they want. Period. Because they have their pick. They don't have to go out and bait women. They don't have to go out and say, "You'll never get a man like me. Ha 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 ha, I'm high value." Because they can have anyone available. They don't have to do that. So stop using that word. It is cheap. And that's not what you're looking for. Believe me, you don't want that. You don't want it. Man of means. Man of means. Man of means. Boyfriend been telling people I'm his girlfriend. I want him to ask. Okay, you say he's your boyfriend or best friend. I don't know. You want him to ask. Well, then ask him for some money. Thought I was your girlfriend. You ain't gonna give me no money? Well, then I guess we ain't together. Start calling him your ATM. Okay, so no more high value in front of anything. It's cheap. Oh, I have an Apple phone. Why do you have to say it's Apple? So they can know you got enough money to afford an Apple? A phone, baby. I have a luxury Bentley. Did you really have to say it was luxury? Could you just say Bentley? No, I want you to know it's luxury. Duh. Okay. I got a 2021 Mercedes. Okay. I got on my Versace shirt. Okay. I'm a high value man. Okay. What else do you want me to know about you? Okay. I'm a catch. You are. Yeah, I'm a catch. What do you bring to the table? Nothing. Well, then you'll never get a high value man. Thank goodness. Don't want one. Have a good day, sir. Okay. Bye. I don't want a high value. Okay. Because if their goal was to become a high value man, where were they in the beginning? Low value? Mm-mm. No thanks. Y'all can have them high value. That's not real. Y'all ask me how to tell the difference between a real man of means or a fake one. That's how you tell. They using that term. High value, fake. Bye. All right. So I'll see y'all later. I gotta go.